Hello everyone, today we have another video review. This time we will review car Formula 1. As you can see, it's Lotus Type 49 and this is kit from Japanese company Ebbro. This model will be in 1/20th scale, and as you can see it's packed into this quite small box. Here you can see comparison with my hand, and also on the front of the box, front part of the box, we have this nice box art. As you can see, it's actual pictures, it's not computer graphics or some CGI image. Here we have some information about the model and photos of the assembled model, as you can see. Then we have some information about the model once again, and again photos of the assembled model. As you can see, it's quite detailed. So this is not a kid's toy, let's say. That's top opening box, as you can see. Just give me a second. Here is what we see inside. Let's begin from this nice green sprue, because it contains body parts, and it will be interesting to see how they're molded and what actual parts division manufacturer applied for this kit. So here it is. Just let me focus the camera for you. We have one piece nose segment, then we have some body parts. As you can see, they're molded as separate segments. Nevertheless, molding quality is very nice, but I don't understand why this sprue is molded from the green plastic. I mean, there is no point for this. Those who will be assembling such kit, they will paint it all over once again. Then we have another sprue. This one is dedicated for the engine parts. Just give me a second to open it. Model should have a very detailed engine, and don't forget that everything will be assembled from the plastic. There is no PE, no resin, just plastic. By the way, we have here two small bags with screws and plastic rings. And here we have engine parts. As you can see, main block is molded as one piece. Quite an interesting solution for car's engine. Other parts, as you can see, are molded as separate pieces. And molding quality is again very nice. I mean, even smallest features are accurately detailed and will look even better after careful assembly and painting done. Then we have chrome parts. Those are very nice. I mean, sometimes we have, for example, in Tamiya kits we have chrome parts which look very toyish, and some modelers are furious about it and repaint it all over with chrome paint. But here we have nice chrome parts with no scratches at all, because every sprue is packed into its own bag, so it should look good. Then we have another sprue, again chrome coated, so you will see the result in a moment. I guess here we have some suspension elements, and again rim parts, very beautiful parts. But I would rather repaint suspension elements, because I mean it's not appropriate that suspension parts are so blingy. Then we have black sprue. This one contains cockpit parts and suspension parts. Just give me again a second to open it. I always wonder why Japanese manufacturers use those tiny metal thingies instead of normal seal bags, which are easier to open. So here we have cockpit part and some suspension parts. Here you can see shock absorbers and even some engine parts. Here is the steering wheel, wishbones, pedals. Very nice molding quality. I don't see any flash on those. Then we have quite a specific yellow transparent sprue. Which contains parts for the headlights and for the front screen and some other body parts. This is packed also into the separate bag. Then we have wheels. Of course there are 4 of them, and it's quite nice to see that printing on the wall is done out of the box, so you won't have to glue anything, to paint anything, or let's say modify somehow those parts. Moreover, even though these are rubber parts, they don't have this characteristic molding seam in the middle of the part. These are just very nice parts which are ready for installation straight away. As you can see, they look really beautiful. Nevertheless, I would take my words back. With the big part, you can see here the molding seam in the middle, but on the smaller one there is no seam at all. So be careful with this model. Then we have another sprue, last one, but it contains plenty of parts, so just give me a second once again. I will show you. It is molded from the black plastic, and it's one of the biggest ones. Here you can see driver's seat, dashboard, radiators, brake discs. Note that they are molded together with calipers, which is not that nice, but it will be easier to assemble such parts in the model. And again, some engine parts, some gearbox parts, and more of the exhausts and braking discs. Then we have a decal sheet. Decal sheet is provided in 2 pieces. One is smaller one. Those are metal transfers. Just give me a second to get it out of the box. Here you can see it. Then we have nice decal sheet which is printed in cartograph, so printing quality is very nice. And we also have here parts division. As you can see, Italian GP, South African GP, Mexican GP, British GP, and general symbols. And then of course assembly manual, which is printed in form of this nice black and white brochure with short history of the car, parts map, and then assembly process starts. Quite easy to understand. As you can see, each part is provided with own, let's say, paint naming, so you won't be like lost trying to guess which color you need at the moment. And here we have marking options. So that's all for this kit. Don't forget to check full review article on our website, and I would like to remind you that you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our Facebook group. We would appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.